How did he not take screen?
What'd you say?
Or how did they not take screenshots?
SB says he can't get to him right now because he's at work. Brian says he didn't get the screenshots. I don't know what the deal is. So, hey guys, what's going on? It's your Pokemon League Championship Season 9, Week 11. We have a few matches for you today. Just want to go over some things before we get started. We don't have a lot of time because we have quite a few recorded matches. We might actually end up skipping some because, like, the recorded matches are kind of long. Let me see. 30, 24, so 50, plus, like, another 30. We could get to them if we just start, like, immediately. So we'll just go through the unrecorded matches real quick. It's me, your streamer, and I've got with me Zach. Thank you, Zach, for joining us.
Yo. Yep.
So we're just going to go through the unrecorded matches, like, really quick, because there's actually not that many of them, and we don't even have screenshots for the first one. So the first one is Brian versus SB. Apparently, Brian won by 3. They did not submit the screenshots. We didn't know what was going on. We were about to have to assign them both an auto loss because we didn't hear anything. But yeah, apparently Brian won by 3. So we'll just chalk that up as reporting since they got to me this morning. Whatever. And then the next unrecorded we have is on screen here with J Wade versus Evan. So J Wade is looking to climb the ranks. Evan looking to just solidify his chance at playoffs here. He's pretty close as of this week. Even J Wade, sorry, I have a cold. J Wade was telling me that he was a little nervous about playing this team. So, good on you for building a decent team this year, Evan. Let's see. J Wade versus Evan. This is the results of that match. So J Wade ended up getting it by 3. Your standard boilerplate victory there. 3 is like kind of the sweet spot for a good victory and a decent loss. Not too crazy, not too good, that type of stuff. Damn, and then we only have one other unrecorded match, so let's get into that. That is Mike versus Simon. So let's pull that up. These guys battled. They were kind of late in the week for Mike's taste. Normally, Mike likes to battle earlier on in the week, but they got it done on like Thursday or Friday, I think. Simon really tried his best to get into the playoff bracket. He's having kind of a hard time, but he is still trying. So, good on him. Mike is probably he is one of the top-ranked players of all time. He's also one of the top-ranked players of the season. So he's just trying to build that score up, pass anybody that's ahead of him that he can, and make it into playoffs in a decent spot. So good on both of those players. Let's see what the results were here. And it looks like Mike got it by 4, so that's a pretty big victory and pretty big loss for Simon. It almost knocks him out of contention, but it does not quite yet knock him out of contention. He technically can still make it. I think Evan might be eliminated, but he might have a chance to make it if he really pulls through and then somebody else loses hard. He could possibly make it, but other than that, they don't have too much of a shot of making it without, just winning 6-0 and then somebody above them loses 6-0. It's rough. But Evan's still technically in the running by math, I think. That brings us to our first recorded match. That's you and Ty, Zach.
Okay. Let me pull it up.
We're going to start at 38 seconds, too. Ty has been trying all week to come up with a strategy to beat Zach. Zach's been trying all week to come up with a way to not lose, so he can maintain that second spot for the rest of the season. He's got one more match after this one and this match, so if he takes 2 losses, he could potentially fall from grace from the top 4, potentially, or bottom of the top 4, something like that. So he doesn't want to do that, right, Zach?
I don't give a fuck.
He definitely cares.
Placements are for losers.
Yeah, yeah. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, we're just going to kick it off at 38 seconds because, um, we've got a lot of matches today. So let's kick it in. 1, 2,
Oh.
okay.
Oh. All right, I'm putting down.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, go. So I know Ty was working real hard to try to get this taken care of. I'm not quite sure how the match went. Have I seen him? I don't know. Maybe I have. And you worked on this team for like almost 2 weeks, right, Zach? In preparation.
Oh. No, I haven't been prepping at all.
Oh, so you just slapped it together?
Yeah.
Nice.
We played yesterday, Saturday. We were supposed to play at 1 o'clock, but I overslept. So we ended up playing at 5, and I just kind of like between those hours, I just kind of like tried to come up with a team that I felt was good.
Nice.
I kind of wasn't afraid of this lead. I was like, if Rotom Blizzards or whatever, I don't really care. So I was like, I'm assuming the Volbeat always has cover cloak, so I didn't even see a point to fake it out. But he doesn't realize that taunt will not affect the giraffe because it's powered up priority.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
He thought it was only like moves that have priority and not like moves that have priority by their like ability.
I got you. Yeah, no, it's all priority.
Yeah. So now I'm able to get the tailwind off, and I mean the trick room off, and then we're good to go.
All right.
And I have seen how nasty that Volbeat can get if you leave it alone. So and sooner or like I was like, nah, I'm killing that thing right here, right now. I'm not playing with that thing.
Yeah, it can get pretty annoying. It's surprisingly bulky if you don't hit it right.
Exactly. That's why I was like, nah, I gotta get rid of that immediately.
Alright, so we need our cold storage out of here. I'm not quite sure why we're going with these fast Pokemon after Trick Room just went up.
I don't think he really has any choices for slow Pokemon.
I got you. And Throat Spray will go ahead and go off. Psychic Noise doing its job.
Yeah, I figure like one thing is like if you protect, I'm assuming you're not going to protect again that turn, so I'm gonna hit that slot just so I can get the boost.
That makes sense.
Because one thing I've noticed is Ty is a big fan of like protecting and then just switching that Pokemon out. So that's a free hit.
Yeah. That is, unfortunately, he is notorious for switching a lot. But that's part of the game. I think you just have to have like some. I don't want to say stones in a way, but you gotta have some like way to like just hey, keep it going. Like, keep your Pokemon in. If they're gonna die, they're gonna die sometimes, you know?
And now I'm like, I got this guard chomp in my face. I'm like, should I bait out the Terra? You know what I mean? Like, he could steal Terra right now and like wreck my shit. And I'm like thinking, I'm kind of like going back and thinking like, oh well, I could just hit it twice, with Dragon Pulse and Dazzling to make sure. But like I said, if he defensive Terras this Garchomp, it could get real bad. So I'm like, let me just protect just in case. Scout out the Terra coming.
Yeah, that's
But he
smart.
Terra Charizard. He tears a Charizard and it is now a fire type, just fire type, no flying.
Interesting.
I'm like, okay, I'll take that. And after the boost, the Garchomp does go down.
What'd you hit it with?
Dazzling Gleam.
Oh, yeah,
That was my first spray boost.
Yeah, that'll do it every time. Alright. We're sitting pretty here. We don't have to deal with the Garchomp anymore.
Where are we going? That was like one of the scariest threats on his team that I was expecting. I was really surprised by a lot of things he didn't bring this matchup. Like, I thought Bruxish was definitely coming for all my priority moves. I thought he was going to have Ninetales and Venusaur, and they weren't there either. So I was like, oh, all right. We take those.
Let's go off.
So this protect was clutch for him. I almost forgot she was a fairy type. I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Fairy Steel, yeah.
It's probably was a waste right here, but I'm like, well, fuck it. I don't want to switch out, you know.
I know. Trust me. I know.
Like I told you, every time he protects, he switches it right out. So, yeah. This Pokemon's going to take a ass whooping.
And Terra. Terra Fairy. The classic. And that'll be enough.
Be careful when you switch. You gotta make sure your switches are meaningful.
And we lose Tricker this turn, I believe. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, let me get that Raging Bolt, bro.
No.
It's fucked up.
Mm-hmm. assuming that, you know what I mean. These Pokemon aren't built to last right now, so I'm gonna get the most mileage I can. Helping Hand is gonna make the Thunderclap do work.
Yeah, they're both dying. Might as well get that last poke in.
Exactly. So who would you bring in this situation?
Probably the Incineroar. And, yeah, maybe the Ditto.
I thought about it like that, but I thought this would be funnier.
So extreme speed, not gonna outspeed your pup, but if you don't use extreme speed, it can at least hit one more time on the Son Goku or the Ditto, I guess.
Speed is for losers.
Oh, jeez. And Charizard's probably gonna eat that, but you know, that's not saying much.
This is pretty wild, right?
Yeah.
So I'll just let it happen. I'll let it happen.
Fuck it. Fake out's gonna happen, but whatever. If he picks the right Pokemon, that is.
Right. So I bring in Incineroar. And, you know, I'm like, okay. I was like kind of confused. I was like, oh, okay, now on tempo on the Tinkaton. But he fakes out Entei. And the Entei flinches, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I have inner focus.
Do you?
Mold break. Yeah, because that's what the Entei has, inner focus. But the Tinkaton has Mold Breaker. So Mold Breaker fake out ignored the fucking ability.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I was like, what the fuck?
It's an interesting interaction.
Yeah. I was like looking and I was like, well, let me see the ability. But like, I knew it wasn't pressure because like, you know, it gives you that notification pressure going off. I was just like, what the fuck?
Oh well, I guess. I go back to work today, not looking forward to it.
Feel that.
Goodbye, Diddy Hammer.
actually kind of funny because me and Ty were talking then. Mold breaker fake out also would negate the armor tail off the giraffe.
Oh, interesting.
So if they have like Bruxish, Serena, or the giraffe, the mold breaker will break through and they can fake out.
Interesting. So let's go back there a second, just so I can get the victory screen on screen. So you do end up taking it still, which, you know, good for you. You get it by 4-0.
Yeah.
So that'll bring us to our next match because we really don't have time. I think I actually have to skip ahead on this one too because Dan takes a while to choose his Pokemon. We're going to go to 44 seconds. Dan literally has 10 seconds left on the clock before he hits OK. Let me know when you get there.
Okay.
But,
I'm there.
alright, so Dan was hitting me up a lot about this. You know, I just gave some general input. I was like, yes, I think that's good. He was like, you know, do you think Rana Wash or? And I was like, yeah, I mean, Rana Wash does work on his team for sure. And yeah, so he had some questions about that. I know that Jay hit up like a Reese and you to see what was good, but I don't think anything really like mattered too much because they all kind of just did what they were going to do anyway. We've got the Raid Rock here, so we're going to extend that raid. Throat Spray, Assault Vest, leftovers on the hat. This is truly a mixed Trick Room core. We've got some speed and some slow, so that shit doesn't make sense to me, but you know, other people make it work all the time.
That's how the best Trick Room teams are. You know, you got a little bit of both.
Yeah, yeah. I still struggle putting together my Trick Room teams personally, but it is what it is. I'm just not as versed on it. You at 44 seconds?
Yep.
All right, well, let's kick it off. You ready?
Yep.
All right, 1, 2, 3, and go. Can't believe I got a fucking cold when I'm still recovering from surgery.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Probably your white blood cell count is low, so you're more susceptible.
Salem got a cold, so
yeah, you're more vulnerable to getting sick because your white blood cell count is probably low from the surgery.
Well, Ashley also got sick. We just got it from Salem. He picked it up somewhere. We got it. So I don't even want to comment on the name of the. I don't even want to comment on the name of the Blood Moon. There's a story behind it, but
I want to know.
So I was making his Pokemon for him, and he goes, let me get this Ursaluna Blood Moon. And I was like, okay, yeah, he has like blah blah blah. He's like, whoa, don't misgender my bear. It's a girl. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like going through it and I was like, hey, so Blood Moon is locked gender wise as a male in the game. And he goes, she's transitioning. So he named her transitioning.
That's funny as shit. Did we see a move from the keys?
We did not see a move from the keys. I don't know, maybe he was going foul play? I don't know.
Oh no, I know he was doing.
What was he doing?
He was trying to activate Trick Room,
expecting
he's
gonna do the reverse Trick Room.
Yeah. I was like, what? That was funny. That was really funny.
I know he's tilted now. mean, fuck it, right? Yeah. We resist steel. Okay. We're gonna do our raid now. We're gonna completely change sides. Those of you that know me know I fucking hate this puffball.
I would have liked that reverse. I would have reversed that switch. Like the different sides. Oh, it's intimidate. Okay.
I guess we're not going speedy. And the
Oh,
stopping
wow.
tantrum does hit hard, yeah.
What the hell was that? I guess he was expecting the switch. I guess.
Damn. J-Way dropped Pheasantipity for Rebombi. Go figure.
You gonna pick that Pheasantipity up now?
Nah. I am, however, gonna drop. This is the dumbest shit ever. So I'm dropping.
Damn.
Ooh, poison too.
That was a fat gunk shot.
I like the Q on its tail. That's cute.
Yeah, that is dope.
And we double target. We don't give a fuck about a Metagross, bitch. So I did drop Lilligant for Lilligant.
Yeah, why?
I'm gonna do a trade next week, bro. I'm gonna get fucking Moltres, bro.
Goofy, man.
Nah, man, I'm transitioning my whole team.
I see that.
You're the one that told me to do it. Fuck you, Spider. Okay.
Yeah, I told you to do that like four or 5 weeks ago. That's when I told you to do it.
What does that mean to me? That doesn't mean anything to me.
I wonder if it was better off just, well, I don't know. Better off just fake outing the Rotom. But I guess he just wanted the poison to kill it.
I mean, he got what he wanted out of the transaction. He got decent damage on the Metagross, and he got, you know, he got the kill on the Rotom from the poison, so then he didn't have to worry about Metagross doing anything.
Right.
This bro loves his Weapon X.
I wish I had Weapon X.
Mechamaru's coming out.
Oh shit.
That's
Oh,
pretty big against.
This boy's fast.
Yeah. Fuck it!
Nah, not fuck it.
Nah, we want to
Oh,
say fuck it.
we got a terror change. Okay.
Good thing we weren't targeting him, bitch. Imagine if he was targeting him with close combat, though.
That would have been funny.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he decided to ice you with the obvious Pokemon that's going to trick room.
whole team just got faster under Trick Room.
So now that close combat is definitely hitting that. Yeah, I mean, why not? Shoot, switch that arena, yeah. Nah, you're good. You're good, Jay. You're good. No. No, what are you doing?
Well, you know, he figured he'd protect, which is true.
Hey, never punished.
I don't know about the close combat here.
Well, I guess like no matter what, that was going to be the outcome.
Well, I guess we weren't sure about, you know, if the speed drop was enough.
Yeah. No, no. I mean, I don't think you made the wrong choice. I know what I would do right now, though. Ooh.
Yeah, this is pretty big. Blood Moon is no joke.
Blood Moon showing his whole moon, so to speak.
It's a puffball, bro.
Wow, why did we let Jay get Blood Moon, bro?
Why did we let you get what you got, bro? Fuck.
What do I got? My team sucks.
I wish it sucked. He went for the double protect.
What a loser.
I mean, and now you're gonna eat. I mean, you're resistant, but you're gonna eat that fat fucking hyper voice.
He's transitioning.
Damn, even with resistance, it's
A lot of damage. That's a lot of damage, right?
well, it was single targeting at that point.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Now we got
And that
the
special
boost too.
that very special attack stat is nothing to look. You know, what I mean, joke.
Oh yeah.
Two things that die to Earth Power. My favorite.
Well, protect is live now. How many turns we got? 2? Okay, so double protect here is a possibility.
Fuck it. Is he going to protect? He's going to protect. Yeah, it gets slower under Trick Room, bro.
Well, he just has to survive 1 extra turn. Here's the risk about a double protect under this situation is like now you only have 1 turn where you can't do anything about it. I'm pretty sure he checked the field too to verify. We got no reason not to.
I just don't understand. Like, why did you do that trade with Aris when you could have just like asked for any other Pokemon?
What?
When you traded him to Ludicolo, like, why didn't you get like any other Pokemon?
I don't know. That's what we agreed on. We agreed we'd swap sweepers.
Goofy.
It's ultimately not that big a deal.
Yeah, I think it's a big deal. You needed something better like that P2. He's like, oh, you're not going to Earth power me.
Focus Sash?
Yeah.
Interesting. Dan would be mad if he had picked Hyper Voice, wouldn't he? Oh, jeez. He went close combat with it. Alright. The benches are back to normal. We get another speed boost, so we're definitely attacking. And rain is down. Are you gonna try it? Are you gonna try it, bro? I was gonna say, you gonna just try to set back up Trick Room? Honestly, I feel like I would here. I'd be like, fuck it, right? Like, either I die and
So
I die.
what does he got to lose? He's going last anyway.
Yeah.
Doesn't really make a lot of sense to switch.
Alright, Fire Pledge, Grass Pledge, huh?
Well, that's funny. That was kind of bad, though. He needed to stop that Hatterene. Like, really bad.
And he probably could have with like a Flare Blitz or something. Or
I mean, like, that move combined on the Hatterene would have probably killed it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, it's cool and all, but, like, bruh. you kind of needed that Trick Room to not go off.
yeah, it's definitely GG now.
Oh well. We got the Sea of Fire. He's down to 2 Pokemon. Oh, really? What? No. No, you're not doing that.
Yeah. He is doing it.
I thought he was going to switch and lose his boost. I'm like, bro, no. Psychic will take out the Superior, doing what it needs to do. Thank you for becoming a Steel type.
You're welcome.
And Robo Galadavar goes down.
Galadavar. Alright, so Jay Delgado takes that victory by 3. So, solid victory, not too bad a loss. Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. So, that brings us to our last match. Or no, it's not even close to our last match, honestly, if I'm not mistaken. We still have 3 after this. So let's kick it off, right? So Justin and I are battling here. I was just like, maybe I'll go Disquake. That'll work, right? Like, why not? What's stopping me, right? Like, there's just a bunch of ideas that I had floating around, but like I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I didn't want to put too much time into this. You know, I had the surgery, so I've just been like focusing on recovery. Not that I was taking Justin lightly at all, because for whatever reason, Justin and I always have pretty tight sets. Even when he had Butterfree, man, that shit was pissing me off. Um, yeah, so I was just like, you know, let's just go good team, dot deck, and see what happens. We had 2 matches. So the first match, I accidentally brought Life Orb on 2 Pokemon because I forgot to switch Figgy Berry onto the Cinderace. and we both noticed it. And Justin was like, "Let's run it back," and I was like, "Okay." Like, let's do it. And so we ran it back, and he asked if he could choose different teams. I was like, that's fine, whatever. Um, so I brought the same team, he brought a different team, and then we went at it. So let's see what's going on. You ready?
Yep.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go. I guess my wife and son are back home. Hopefully they brought cold medicine. Could really use it. So we're on loaded dice on the Mammoth Swine this week because it's got icicle spear.
That's cool.
Oh, interesting lead. I forgot I led this. I was like, alright, fucking speed, baby. Here, I was like, I'm gonna Dragon Darts the T. I'm gonna get the Pyro Ball off on the Ninetales and just be good to go. And then he Rage Powders, and I was like, fucking A. And this is why it's fucking A, because the Pyro Ball takes out the T tree, and now Dragon Darts is useless.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh fuck. And then he just sets up Auroraville, and I'm like, okay, we're good. So we're 1 up now, feeling pretty. Now, I know that
How did Pyro Ball go before the Dragon Ball?
Dragon Ball's not max speed investment.
Oh.
But Cinderace is, and I think he's timid too. Or I mean, Jolly. Alright, so Ground Terra, I'm like, okay.
Why did you make your Dragon Bolt so slow?
It just doesn't need to be that fast.
Shit. Need for speed, bro.
I'm feeling good about my choices here. I'm gonna hit that, just get a little poke in. And we're gonna, since he's tearing ground, I'm assuming he's trying to Earthquake here. He tailwinds, and I was like, oh, okay, interesting.
He faked you out.
Like, even with, I should be able to kill him with Dragon Darts, even though he's not Dragon anymore. I think I jumped the gun by tearing here. But that blizzard would have hurt, so who knows.
He's gonna freeze you. I would've got frozen.
Any outrages there. But I was like, oh shit, thank god this is like a bulky as fuck Zapdos. Now my tailwind's up. So we both have tailwind up. bullet punch.
Ginger.
Bullet punch is gonna hurt.
Mm-hmm.
See me debating.
How dare you put up screens?
Haha! You don't hit me.
Bang.
Yeah, we eat that shit. I don't
That's
think it will-
protect.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure the Lucario's inner focus, so.
Oh yeah. There's never a reason to not bring air focus.
Slows down.
Does he not get high horsepower?
He does, but I've got Ice Shard and Icicle Spear.
Oh.
Because remember, I was going Disquake originally.
Right. Whew. I would have probably just said fuck Ice Shard.
Yeah, probably. Again, I didn't put too terribly much thought into the team. But I know I'm gonna eat this bullet punch. Oh no, he's protected. Which I'm feeling good about because I'm like, alright. He goes for the blizzard. And with slowdown, it is gonna miss.
What's that Moonblast?
Both
Oh.
tailwinds are down. Now I can get this last screens up and go ahead and Earthquake to kill my own Delgado. Sorry, Jay. And he didn't bullet punch here, so I'm like, what's he doing? Close combat? Great punch, okay. I'm like, he could definitely bullet punch me here. Here I might just Ice Shard, because, you know, I think I can kill him with the Ice Shard. Should have Ice Sharded.
Oh.
I don't know who's faster though. I think Lucario's faster. He protects. I was like, what?
Mhm.
He's not gonna do shit. This dude gone. Now, you'd be surprised how many weird Pokemon have Fake Out on just his team.
Mm-hmm. That's what I wanted to play with Dugong for, because that's fake up. I made a Dugong set that was like fake out, Aqua Jet, Ice Shard, and Flip Turn for my playthrough.
That's not bad.
Mm-hmm. With an Assault Vest and Thick Fat, that shit was great.
We probably could have killed the Lucario with an Ice Shard, but we lost that opportunity now. And there goes the Bullet Punch. Let's go, Fighting type. Close it up here. His Aurora Veil's down. He's got to set it back up if he wants to get some more longevity. Lucario's just trooping here, though. I was like, fuck it. He can't fake me out. And we're gonna Oko, well not even Oko, but we're gonna kill the Kitsune with the Pyro Ball.
If only he didn't tear the Flygon, he would have been good to go.
Now he hits me with the Drain Punch and heals, but that is gonna trigger my Figgy Berry.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're at half HP. And the Brick Break is gonna do its job. Now we got this Pokemon, but it's weak to fighting, which both my Pokemon currently are fighting types, so I'm like, let's double up, baby. Never miss, Cinderace, that's right.
Never punished.
And luckily, we win the run back after the double items fiasco by 3, so we take that, and we're happy to have it. That was a stressful match. I needed the victory. Who does Brian play in the last week? Jordan? Okay. Jordan, I need you to win, buddy. I'm just kidding.
Which one are we picking up?
The next match is going to be Aris versus Grants. And that one we just started at 0-0. So Aris undefeated right now. Grant's still trying to get some W's so she could maybe break into playoffs. I guess Rice, sorry.
God damn it.
Right. We'll just finish out the season referring to her as that, and then we'll change the name later. So
It's already changed. It's just you who hasn't changed.
I gotta keep the season, the seasonal naming convention in order. So Aris bringing his sand team here. He loves the sand team now that he's gotten a hold of it. And Grant's just rocking them birds and kind of probably trying to go for the snow gimmicks. I heard this was a cool match, so let's break into it. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, go.
And I will be right back, but I do got the match playing when I come back.
No worries. We should barely be able to finish the season before, or the week before I start work. This is a lot of matches. This is 6 matches this week. Probably could have skipped some. Wow. Started to slow. The belly drum goes up. What does it mean? What does it all mean? Nice, okay. She's putting in some work, I'll give her that. It was Hisui and Zoroark the whole time. Or at least at the end. More coming out. That Aqua Jet is going to pick up the kill. Not freeze drying the obvious threat of the Azumarill is going to cost her, I believe. Oh, we get the fat stone axe. Well, that's gonna set rocks, so. We're gonna puppeteer that motherfucker. Now we target the Azumarill. Fuck your snow cloak, bitch. Oh, that's gonna probably be chip damage kill, huh? We survive? Wow, that's a bulky Pokemon. Hey! Is the sand gonna kill the Articuno? Nope.
Articuno putting in the work.
Yeah, my X-Group's coming out, so...
It's gonna get a little tough for Articuno.
Yeah, no kidding.
Got Peachy Keen. I like that meme. Yes. They're both confused. Oh.
Yeah, the Steel Type.
Yeah. Yes, confuse him.
Does he hit himself? No.
He's a funny Pokemon.
Yeah.
Not a great Pokemon, but either.
Definitely.
Jay Shana writes, I appreciate the good nicknames. That's how you refer to her, by the way, just to let you know. Okay, Ian?
What?
I said that's how you referred to her. You referred to her as Jay Shana Rice. Put out her government name. Her biblical name. You got a grass tail. Okay.
Fuck
That
you,
berry's not
Roselli
gonna help
Berry.
you.
Ham Henderson.
Wham.
Wham, Pam, thank you, ma'am.
Hey.
We got a bunch of poison Pokemon. We got P2 out there. We got Sand still up.
That cleaver could do. That cleaver could do a lot of damage to Pam Henderson.
It could.
I mean, he didn't tear yet, right? No, he hasn't.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that X-Scissor is going to do a lot of damage here. One thing about Cleavor is Cleavor takes lives. Wham! That is one Pokemon I definitely want. Give me that Cleavor. Don't give it to Ian. Give it to me.
Poison's gonna take it out.
I don't know, actually. He's got 12.
Poison's gonna take it out.
It was enough.
We lost our answer for Excadrill here.
Yeah. Rikuchi.
Maybe lost isn't the right word. How many turns of sand do we have left?
I actually don't know. That's a great question. Hmm. We're gonna finally Terra. Looks like.
Nope.
Yeah. No. Go Terra. What are you doing?
Fuck it!
Yes.
Silly
Oh, oh shit.
unnecessary crit. Oh shit! This is gonna be a single targeting rock slide.
Now Santa's gone. And Reese can't switch anymore.
Does have the attack rise, but unfortunately there's not enough health to do the job. Like we could probably pick up the kill maybe on the Tyranitar, maybe.
Oh, that was not okay. You really needed to attack that turn. You really needed to attack. I know it doesn't really make a difference, but like if you could have at least tried to kill the P2, maybe that would have made a difference. But I don't know if it would have OK'd P2.
I don't think it would have. I think the best option would have been to hit the P-Tar.
Well, yeah, I don't know if she had a move that hit the P-Tar. I think that was the issue.
I mean, the attack's higher though, so like it could have just OK'd because it was already a damage Pokemon. But that ice beam is just gonna clean up the clock.
Yeah, it was rough all around.
And that is going to be the end of the match. We've got a 2-0 for Reese over Grant, so that's pretty good for Grant. I mean, Reese is no slouch. He didn't like bring a shitty team or anything. Like he brought a good team that had a lot of answers for her stuff. So, you know, I got to give my props to Grants here for her rookie season. Like actually having a really good show against one of the top ranked players, especially this season. I mean, in general, but
Rice.
but yeah, you know how Grants is, right?
Rice.
Grants.
Anyway, so what's next?
Yep, that's going to bring us over to Speakman versus Brendan. Let me take a look at how much time we have left in these matches, because I might have to actually skip one of these.
Well, it's 12:17.
We have enough time. We have enough time. Let's just kick it off. Let me make sure that let me skip ahead here, because it looks like they didn't. So it's 28 seconds. If you could go to 28 seconds.
Sure. Ready?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, and go. So, Brendan versus Speakman, good friends. They both have decent teams. Speakman still trying to break in. He might not have a chance because of the 2 forfeits that he had to take, which the second forfeit really, I think, was the nail in the coffin. Like, if he could have avoided that, that would have been ideal, but, you know, what are you going to do, right?
It's at least that way, you know, it's a surprise. You know, I'm always an advocate of waiting for the stream to watch the matches.
Well, you watch them on your own before stream.
Me? I don't.
You
I didn't even
almost
watch
always
last.
do. You hit me up like, oh, you did this or that before stream.
Well, sometimes if I'm invested into a match, like I gave you advice or something, I'll watch maybe, but not often.
So we're gonna pull the good boy back. Times 4 weakness to water is not our fan. Oh, it's that. Choice Scarf, huh? I don't know, that Pokemon's pretty fast. I don't know if it needed a Scarf. I guess they
He
might
probably
have
wanted that. He might have wanted to outspeed a certain shot on the team.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he might have wanted to just absolutely outspeed that one person. And we'll Water Pledge, because they got a boost, didn't they, the Pledge moves?
Not really.
I think they got stronger.
I would still rather run Snipe Shot any day.
I mean, for this specific one, yeah.
Maurice is like, man, I want that cat. Maurice, I want that Cleavor. Give me that cleave. That I want the axe. Give me that axe.
Yep, so in Generation 6, so that was a while ago. I guess I would never paid attention to them after Generation 5, but in Generation 5 they were a base power of 50, and they got boosted in Generation 6 to a base power of 80, which I think really helps them. If they had been 80 in Generation 5, that would have been choice. I also think that combo moves, I don't like that combo moves wait for the other person and you only get one of the moves. I think that's stupid. I think they should hit, and then the other move should hit, and then they should have their secondary effect.
It's because, well, you also gotta remember that when they combine, they become like double their base power.
Yeah, but what if you targeted two different Pokemon?
Well, that's not how it works.
Right, I'm saying it should work that way. I get what you're saying. You're not understanding what I'm saying, is that I think it should work that way.
You're saying they should both be 150 base power?
No, I think that they should both be 80 base power and both go off, and then they should fucking have their secondary effects.
That ruins the point of the move.
No, it doesn't. The secondary effect is the point of the combo.
Nah, it's supposed to be an Oko machine.
Yeah, well, that
Like
hardly fucking matters in like, fucking, you know, Dynamax.
It's like when Gogeta uses that. It's like when Gogeta uses that like final flash Kamehameha. Like they both go off at the same time.
That's because he's a fused person. He's one person. We're talking about two Pokemon using two separate moves.
Water Pledge and Fire Pledge fuse together. That's why they work.
Reese said, "What's on the table for?"
What are you trying to trade for?
Well, he can't trade this week, but maybe you guys will have one available trade next week.
What do you want from me?
Slowking does his job.
Slowking got a big ass hat. It's got a hat on top of a hat.
That it does. You know, I've often thought about double hats myself.
But yeah, the way you be freaking capping out here, I bet.
Where we go with it?
Good switch. Braver does a decent amount.
Where we going with it? You know, I gotta respect the people that like take a second, because I'm usually like click 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 click.
But you gotta think, you know, you can't just rush and lose. You gotta really consider your options.
I don't know. I rush moves all the time. Alright, normal doggo. Extreme speed. Lunar blessing.
This is a fat heel.
Unfortunately, Scald's not going to work here. This fucking Rodham fan, bro.
I mean, Rodham fan, pretty cool, bro.
No, it's not.
What? That's some hater talk.
The only thing Rodham fan benefits from is maintaining levitate if you Terra.
No. It's also the only Rotom form that can make something paraflinch.
Okay.
With T-Wave and Air Slash. So like that's cool.
Fuck this Luna. We're just leaving Slowking alone. We don't care about it.
This is actually a really bad situation to be in for Brendan. This Cresselia's got to go.
I can't believe he named his fucking cat after a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card.
I've done it for a couple of things actually.
Denko Sekka is different.
No, I also did it for my Charizard Ultimaya. I don't think I have any Pokemon named after Yu-Gi-Oh cards in my card team. Is Speakman about to pull out the win here? I think so. Whoa. Let's see what happens. They both got what, 2 Pokemon out? I guess it is still anybody's game. But both thinking their moves carefully here. Error, normal, helping hand, extreme speed. Oh my god, almost.
Fuck you! We got the kill.
With the Rocky helmet, did that clean up the cat? It did. Meow Mao is gone. Yeah, Speakman is always cooking, bro. The one thing you can always expect from Speakman, he's going to be always cooking. Ooh, we got not Asterisk out here. Okay. This game's still going. The game is still alive. Right. We don't protect out here. Oh, and it's over! I'm so sad to see me go down. I didn't faint. I'm right here.
Alright. So, Speakman's going to take it by 2. You know, good for Speakman. It's not a big enough margin to really like he probably will still not make it, but he might. There's always a possibility, but like it's looking bleak for him. The forfeit was crazy. That was really big and it hurt his chances. So
Yeah, there is a chance. There is a chance. It's slim, but it's not over yet.
it's very slim. So go to 11 seconds on Phil versus Jordan. This is the last match of the week.
There's a chance, Speakman. There's a chance.
Yeah, there's still a chance.
You are not mathematically eliminated until you're mathematically eliminated.
I mean, so like, I did the standings kind of, and like Speakman is at -22 after that.
He did the math. Speakman did the math. He can still make it. He just
Uh,
needs 4 things to go right in his favor.
okay. I don't think it's working, but are you at 11 seconds?
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, and go. This is Jordan
Don't
versus
let
Phil.
don't let the haters demotivate you. You can do this.
I mean,
Crush
I would
those
love for him
dreams.
to make it, bro.
Crush those dreams. Oh snap. Okay. T1000. I'm with it. Oh snap. Yeah, Fairy Terror seems pretty good. I mean, Flying Terror. Yeah, so look. Speedman did the math. Look at it. Look at the chat. He can do it.
You just need me to win. You don't even need me to win by 4 because
He needs your opponent to lose by 4. That's the point.
he doesn't though. Because if I win and Speakman wins, Speakman will be at 4 and Ty will be at 3 still. So like he doesn't need me to beat Ty by any amount. He just needs me to beat Ty.
See, look, Speakman, you can still make it. Easy. Easy dub.
And then if he wins, if Speakman wins by 6, so if he wins by 6, he'll be negative 16, right? So if he's negative 16 with a 4, 8. Yeah, you could technically, if Jordan loses big. Yeah, Brian would have to win by 5 to 6. Justin is irrelevant to the situation. I mean, technically, yeah. So if Simon wins, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So Justin has to win, and then Speakman has to win, and Brian has to win by 5 or 6, and then Speakman has to win by 6.
These all feel very doable.
I don't know. Who's his last opponent? Okay, well maybe. I don't think he can. I don't know that team. I mean, he can win, but that team is pretty stout.
Who does he play against?
Evan.
Oh, that's an easy dub.
This motherfucker put choice specs
but
with
what?
protect on. You put protect on a choice specs Pokemon?
Wait.
Jordan.
No, that's the Articuno.
No, he went to hit protect, and it said, "Oh yeah, it was Shadow Ball." Okay, I was about to say he does have protect. He does have protect on the Articuno.
And Tailwind.
Jordan, the fuck, man?
Jordan does not look at his moves before putting an item in it. Okay, listen. That's what losers do.
About to say something in the mod chat.
Shadow Ball took out Whoopi. Mesprit sucks balls. You heard me, right? You heard me when I said Mesprit.
I heard you.
Yeah. You're welcome for that. Now we got Voltaire. This bug, this robotic bug, has lived way too long. It needs to go.
Is Trick Room up?
I don't know.
It is.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Iron Head didn't do shit. I probably would have.
Nope.
Yeah, that was the right call, actually.
Wham!
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Guess you could say that robot short-circuited. If you wanted to say that.
You don't want to say that, though.
You know, this would have been a really great time to have Discharge Earthquake.
It would have been, yeah. Maybe not last turn because of, the double flying type.
Oh, you know what? You know what? It feels pretty good. He has Stealth Rock up against a person who hates Stealth Rock and thinks hazards are a waste of time.
Yeah, so he can't swap out. At
Nah,
least.
man. And that sash is gone. That Curium taking damage. Stealth Rock putting in the work.
Thunderbolt! Sorry, Articuno. I remember the first time I accidentally used the choice item with a Pokemon with Protect. I did Protect. It was like the end of the game. I did like Protect, and then the next turn I went to like do an offensive move, and I was like, nope. And I couldn't switch, and I was like, never again. Double Pranksters. Jordan's team is very support heavy. It's kind of been that way all season. I know he was planning on making some bigger moves, but he just never got there. Who knows?
Oops, all support. Barry just chilling on his team, not doing anything. That should be my Clefairy.
Maybe it will be. You know, if he doesn't make
Yeah,
playoffs.
maybe I'll see if he wants to trade it for Tom Fay.
Well, hey, if he doesn't make playoffs, you can just pick it up off the wire.
But then somebody else will pick up Comfey. And I don't want you to have her.
Okay.
Vicurium took a lot of damage from the Stealth Rock already.
At this point, like, no offense to Ty, but at this point I have to beat Ty just so I can try to get access to that Venusaur.
Well, looks like you got a goal. See if Ty will trade it to you. Blackmail him.
It's too late now.
Nah, just be like Ty. I'll throw for you if you promise to trade me that Venusaur.
He said he's not letting it happen. He said he's here for the win.
Ty, trade him the Venusaur for the win.
Venusaur would be pretty cool to have. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, that's blackmail at its finest.
It's not blackmail. That's like.
You want to
It's
make it
not
in the
blackmail.
playoff?
It's like. What's the word? Stat fixing? I don't.
It's fixing a match. Fixing a match.
It's definitely fixing a match for sure.
Just let it happen, Ty.
Uh-oh.
This Videf drop might be a big difference.
Yep.
Yes. Damn. The shroom goes down. Do you know what it's like when your shrooms go down?
Yeah, I do. Alright. We got 2 Pokemon left. One of them is mostly a supporter.
A Samurai. OG Samurai. Oh, this was funny. I remember this. I remember Jordan was sick about this shit.
Let's do it. Fake tears. Alright, so he's just hitting the horse here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the horse has to go down now.
Yeah, it could do big damage. Big damage. Boom. Taking it down. Sorry, horse. I know Phil
the
is
bug
sweating
is.
right now. I know he is.
Yeah, I would be too.
Here we go.
Hmm. He does not. A lot of Pokemon still do not get scald.
A lot of Pokemon lost Scald, yeah.
And now we learn what Mirror Armor does.
He was like, no! And honestly, Body Press didn't do shit that time. Damn.
Well, the first time was a crit.
Damn, we only have Struggle Bug.
Yo, he can't touch it. He can't touch it. That's too funny, dude. It's too funny. He cannot touch
Gotta
it.
hope for the freeze. Nothing. Not shit. And you lose special attack. Fuck you.
Your struggle bug is now weaker.
What, Phil? Okay, I mean, yeah, I guess. I think 2 body presses would have.
He wants to make sure he can kill that Samurai, and he wants to have more damage for the Illumies. He's not afraid.
We're gonna reduce your special attack again. Now you're doing 1 damage. A hit. Ooh, okay, we're close. Oh, the ruse! That's it. And the reflect went down. Alright, so you're gonna hit me with 1 damage. Then you're gonna hit me with decent damage. But it's not gonna be enough. And I'm gonna body press you to death.
Yo, if he froze right there, that shit would have been crazy.
Honestly, if I'm Phil, I might just roost this next turn just because.
Nah. Maybe.
Yeah, I would roost just to like really solidify it.
Nah, we don't need to brag.
Boom.
Okay, yes, you do need to brag.
Because the tiers wouldn't matter. Mirror Armor, Speakman.
Yeah, he tried to fake tears and it didn't work.
He's just trying to get damage. He's trying to put any amount of damage on. And he can't. He can only do 1 damage.
Why are we not? Well,
We're just
body presses.
Smashing heads together. Mirror Armor came in such clutch at the end game here.
The special attack wouldn't go any lower. That struggle bug was struggling. That bug was struggling.
You can't do less than 1 damage, so it was doing probably 1 damage by the second time, if not already by the first time. And Phil gets the W by 1 point. So that is the end of your Season 9, Week 11. Next week is our final week, so congratulations to all the winners. Sorry to all the losers this week. It is looking kind of rough for you guys, but it's not.
Speakman, you can pull it back, Speakman. We believe in you. You're the people's champ.
Technically, if Speakman can secure a 6-0, and then Brian just fucking stomps, like, Brian has to stomp.
Which is doable.
Then he can maybe make it. I also have to beat Ty. Because if Ty wins, then it doesn't matter.
Who do all these players play against?
Okay, so let's pull those up, actually, because that's where we go. We're on the end here. So next week, Week 12, final week of Season 9, leading into our playoffs, we have Zach versus Jay Grants. So
that's going to be a really hard match for me.
That should be a decent match. Then we have Delgado versus Aris, so that's going to be pretty big. Delgado might be able to hand Aris his first and only loss this season. Who knows? Uh,
Jay, I got you, buddy. I got you.
Me versus Ty. Now this has drastic implications for the end game of the last like group of people here. Um, Me versus Ty. If I beat Ty, that pretty much eliminates Ty, no matter what. Unfortunately, if Ty beats me, he has a shot at going into playoffs. So that's pretty big. I can eliminate Ty, have access to a Venusaur. Ty could beat me, make it into playoffs. So that's a pretty big match. Then we
Or
have
or 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 Ty, if you're listening. If you're listening, Ian can throw the match if you promise to trade him Venusaur. That's not, you know. Well, wait, actually, yeah, that works.
um, then it's Jordan versus Brian. So this has implications. If Jordan wins and then I beat Ty, I can break into top four again. Um, my rightful place. Uh, and then if Brian beats Jordan by
Okay.
a significant amount, um, he definitely would solidify his position in the top four, and then he gives Speakman a chance to continue. Then it goes,
Ryan, you can do it. Jordan's confidence is at an all time low.
whoa, dude.
Kick him while he's down.
Whoa, dude. Then we have Phil versus Dan. So Dan's in the upper echelon. He's already solidified his place in playoffs. He's definitely going, but he still wants a win. Like he doesn't want to lose. He wants to be higher ranked and then just like not take a L there. Phil has broken back into playoffs here, and he needs to stay there. So Phil winning is really important to him. Um,
Dan is also feeling down. Kick him while he's down.
So hopefully Phil can get the win and stay in playoffs. Technically, I think he might stay in playoffs anyway, but it really depends on what everybody else does. So that's kind of like a really tight set there. Now, Speakman versus Evan. Um,
If he's gonna get a quick win against anybody, he can do it here. Evan, just fold up, fold up.
Speakman versus Evan. Evan.
Get in the fetal position and just let Speakman do what he needs to do.
Evan might be mathematically eliminated. It's really close. Um, he might have a chance to get in, but I'm pretty sure he's eliminated. Both of these players are like they need to beat each other by 6, and then a bunch of other random factors to happen for them to make playoffs. So
Evan, just let it happen, bro. Just let it happen.
that's a pretty big situation there. Unfortunately, forfeits do not give a 6 plus to the opponent. Otherwise, Speakman, you could ask him to forfeit, and then you'd have it. But no, you got to win. Both of you got to win by a huge margin to make it in. So that's a big match. And any amount, like once you guys get past 5 Pokemon, like if one of you knocks out 2 Pokemon, or if both of you knock out 2 Pokemon, you're both eliminated. So like, fucking, like that's how it is. Um, if Evan knocks out 2 of Speakman's Pokemon and Speakman knocks out 2 of Evan's Pokemon, it doesn't matter what happens. You guys might as well end the match. Like it's over.
I would say this. Put up the circumstance of like if one of y'all get the 2 losses, just fold. Start attacking your own Pokemon. Like
Oh my
it's
god.
over. Give it to
Have
that.
no
Give it to
recording,
them.
so nobody can see that shit. Um,
No. Reports.
yeah, well, he hasn't been, but I'm saying don't do a recording if you're gonna have your opponent attack his own
I would do a
Pokemon.
report. That's funny as shit. Like you see someone get down to 2 losses, and you're like, all right, homie, take my energy. I'm gonna start attacking my own.
So then we have Simon versus Justin. Now Simon can technically still make it. He needs to win. Um, Justin cannot make it. So Justin is here to ruin Simon's season.
Crush Simon's dreams. He
Um,
won't give me any trades anyway.
So Justin is there to end Simon's team, and Simon is there to try to make a playoff push.
I feel like
This is the last chance.
reasonably, if you give me a hard time trading in a season, you don't deserve to live anyway. So, like, you know what?
Jesus Christ, dude.
Crush him, Justin.
All right, so that brings us to J Wade versus Hendo. That's pretty big stuff there. J Wade versus Hendo.
You skipped the match.
Oh, oh yeah, SB versus Brendan. So SB technically is still in the run, right? So like he needs to win to keep his run going. Brendan,
Yeah, is he at +4?
yeah,
Maybe is he at
he
4?
well, so what did he lose by this week?
He lost by,
He lost
I
by
think, 3,
3,
right?
so he's at -7.
Oh, wait, no. He won by 3.
No, he lost by 3.
No, SB. He won by 3. He beat Brian.
Brian said Brian got it by 3, and
No, Brian lost by 3.
what are you talking
I
about?
promise. I promise you, Brian lost against SB by 3.
I'm looking at Brian's message. It says, "Hey, I got it 3-0. Sorry about that." And then let me pull up SB's message. SB message says, "Yeah, I can't get picks, but I lost by 3."
Oh, I thought when you explained it earlier, it sounded like he won by 3.
No, he lost by 3. So he's at -7, but he's still in playoffs right now. A win automatically guarantees that he goes to playoffs. A loss puts him potentially out of playoffs, but he probably will still go. So good for you guys. Brendan is kind of in the same boat. Brendan is at a -8. Or no, I'm sorry, -7. They're actually both at -7, aren't they? Yeah, they are. So that's just like an angling for position match right there, SB versus Brendan. Now,
Hmm.
J Wade versus Mike. J Wade could push Mike out of the top 4 spots by winning. If I win.
Yeah.
Um,
Um.
so, like, I would have to win, and J Wade would have to win, and then Mike gets eliminated from the top 4 and goes down into the other teams. Um, but technically, J Wade could even break into top 4 because he won this week, so he has a chance at the top 4 spot. So that's a big match. Everybody, you have big matches this week. Pretty much everybody is good to go. I will say the people that are mathematically eliminated right now are technically only Justin and Grants, but Evan and Speakman are kind of they're on life support. That's a big one. Um, so we might have 4 players eliminated. Who knows? It really depends on a lot of factors. So there's no way to really say that. But technically, Evan and Speakman still have a chance.
It's not over till it's over.
Yeah,
Make these
but
vegetables fight
Grants
each
and
other.
Justin are eliminated, so they're just here to ruin other people's seasons. Um, and that is what it is. Because like if Grants beats you, then Justin could. Oh no, there's no way you can't. You're second place. Like there's no way you can. Even if Grants beats you, like she can't beat you by enough, and Brian can't win by enough to push him ahead of you. So Grants is just here to take one last stab at the top 2 spots, um, and then you know Justin is here to ruin Simon's season. So
Oh, I guess my match is important because if I win by enough, and if Jay Delgado wins by enough, then I secure the top spot.
yeah, so your match is a little important in that instance, and so is Aris versus Delgado. So like every match pretty much matters this season. I got to start work soon, so I got to get out of here, guys. It's been a great season. It's been a great week to stream. Thank you, Zach, for joining me.
Yeah, man, anytime.
Yeah, I appreciate. Well, except last week when you lost, and I appreciate.
I was in North
You
Carolina.
weren't when we streamed. You were back at home. We
I
streamed on
wasn't home.
Monday. Anyway,
No, I wasn't. I wasn't home.
yes, you were.
I was, no, I was still chilling with my friend. We were chilling for one last day. I didn't get home until like 10 o'clock that night.
Bullshit. Anyway, guys, I will see you guys next week for the week 12 stream. It's been a pleasure. I really appreciate everybody joining us. We'll see you there. Have a great night.
Peace.
Peace out.